So my name is Fabio. I'm a black belt from Melbourne, Australia. Jiu-Jitsu is a martial arts where the objective is to control your opponent through grabbing, pulling, and pushing. So I first got into Jiu-Jitsu through my cousin. We used to watch WWE together, and just for a laugh on like a Sunday evening when we were like 15, 16, he started doing Jiu-Jitsu, and then naturally he told me to come over for a class, and I did, where I met my first coach, Marcelino Freitas. He was an unbelievable competitor back in the day, from Brazil, and once I went to his class, he showed me the ropes, and I was hooked from day one. Let's get the money shot. Funnest part about it for me is how technical it is, how problem solving it is. It's a sport for nerds. The idea of it is that technique can beat power. The objective is to learn different movements and use it to your advantage.
10 seconds.
It's one of the toughest sports you can be in. I think if the top competitors are willing to have their arms broken in the process of winning, it's a pretty tough sport for me. 5 minutes of your life, it's only you and this one other person, and you're both trying to kill each other and you're both trying to survive. You inevitably create this sort of connection with this person, and you might not even know their name, you don't know their background, but in that way you sort of connect with them. And then you have a conversation after you try to kill each other. After the match, you start chatting to each other, and you get to know that they're either they're a doctor, they're a lawyer, they're a student. Just all walks of life you meet on the mat, and you immediately have this no ego conversation with them.
So it's how you treat your body and your mind, if you're going to have a good sleep. And you know, like they say, so that's why people say Jiu-Jitsu is a lifestyle, not as a sport. I don't check my phone, I don't talk about anything else.
Yeah, that's why people...
1 hour and then I just...
Yeah, exactly. It's like therapy. That's why people think it's like a therapy for them.
If you stay here, eventually I can get under.
Oh.
And then I can get to here straight away.
It's a technical sport, and it's something that you don't have to be physically great at. You don't have to be coordinated. It doesn't have to be as violent if you don't want it to be. It's something that you can really dig your teeth into and learn. And I think for me, that's what I love about it, and that's what first attracted me to it. The best part about teaching is to just impart knowledge, especially to someone that loves the sport and is as passionate about it as I am. Being able to help them go through the same journey as I did has been the most satisfying part about coaching. All people that do Jiu-Jitsu are very comfortable with not having any physical boundaries. At the end of the day, you have to laugh about it. You can't do a sport where you are hugging another man, sitting on some other guy's chest. I love being able to control them. Jiu-Jitsu is a massive part of my life, obviously. I'm a full-time coach now, so it has to be a big part of my life. But I wasn't always a full-time Jiu-Jitsu coach. I was an engineer for about 5 years of my life. I was always still learning and practicing and coaching, but it was a bit of a hobby. In total, if I look back on how Jiu-Jitsu has impacted me, I'd say it had a huge impact on me. Most of my, a lot of the friends that I've met through life have been through Jiu-Jitsu. Meeting cool people, having a sport to keep me fit. I think in all those aspects, Jiu-Jitsu has been great. What you do hear sometimes is people often saying that Jiu-Jitsu has saved their lives. There's a limit to that. I don't think Jiu-Jitsu will necessarily save anybody, but it's a sport and it's a challenge. It's something that will give your ego a check, and if you apply yourself and you create it as a challenge for yourself, you can achieve crazy things if you put your mind to it, and I think that's what Jiu-Jitsu helps you achieve. My name is Fabio LIM. I'm coaching full-time in Hong Kong at the moment. You'll find me at a few different gyms, but I'm opening up a gym up in Central if you ever want to pop down and have a roll.